guys, Howard here with one of my favorite tunes from Clapton, the unplugged version of Old Love. Okay, it's a great song. The electric version is great as well, but I really love this version. So I'm just going to take you through it, show you all the chords and the changes. He does play some pretty tasty acoustic lead work, but that would be a whole other video, trust me. Okay, so let's get started. We start off with this. We're in, right? Okay, a couple of things here. More than anything else, watch the tempo. You hear this song being played a bit too fast. If you check out Clapton's Unplugged, he's really laying it back. So you want to kind of keep your eye and your ear on that one, okay? So let's talk about that opening lick. I'll put it up on the screen with the tab, and when you listen to him actually play it, sometimes he picks the third fret on the A string and other times he just hammers it, and I think it's just random. But you can play it either way or both ways or mix it up yourself. So that's with that hammer on and a pull off. But as I said, sometimes you'll hear him pick that note, and it gives it a little bit more bite. So you can play it either way, and it sounds good either way. Perfectly fine either way. So let's talk about what happens after the lick, okay? You can see this as an inverted C chord if you want, and you can see this as an inverted F. But the bass is playing A to D. So when you add that in there, the chords become A minor 7 to D minor 7. So if you're playing it on acoustic guitar just by yourself without any other accompaniment, you can just play the chords like that. You can see it on the screen, A minor 7 to D minor 7. And it makes it sound a little bit fuller. It's just a choice, right? But it does sound cool if you do that. Either way is going to sound pretty cool, okay? And then we move to a G7 sus, which you can see on the screen. And that's going to resolve to a G dominant 7th. And on the sus chord, we're playing down, up, down, up, down, and then another downstroke to hit the G7. And it's very staccato at the end of the sus chord. And you'll hear little, little things in between because he's just continuing to play, right? And again, watch that tempo. Keep it really laid back. So what we have is... And of course, he's playing it very loose, very cool, very Eric, okay? So let's talk about what happens next. So when he starts singing, he's going to go through those changes 4 times again. When he starts singing, he leaves the lick out, okay? So it becomes this. Cool idea leaving the lick out, and just keep it loose. You can pretty much see what I'm doing there. it swinging, keep it loose. Again, watch the tempo. I have to watch myself so I don't start speeding up, okay? And then we go to an F dominant 7th chord. And here, we're just doing some driving 8th notes. I do it all with downstroke. Right, just accenting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just accenting those downbeats, okay? And we're gonna move from the F7 to an E7, which Eric plays like that. So we're gonna have just like that, just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then we go here. And this is really cool. This is in a lot of songs, right? You know, Stairway to Heaven, Something by George Harrison, Michelle, by this type of thing with the descending line. And these are all technically different chords, or I should say theoretically, but it's not necessary to look at it like that. We just have an A minor shape, first 3 strings at the 5th fret, but bar 4 anyway, and then the 7th fret on the D string, right? And what we're doing is dropping that first note of the chord, the root, a half step lower. And my strumming on that, and this is, again, you can play it very loose. Or however you want to do it. But basically what I'm doing is down, down, up, down, down, and then I hit the next chord. And just kind of keep strumming lightly, keeping the chord alive as best you can with just alternate strokes, right? And then you're going to drop that note again to the 5th fret, okay? So we've got 7, 6, 5, and then eventually to 4. So you're going to have to flip your fingers over. You can do it like that if you want to, but it's 4th fret on the D string and then 5, 5, 5. Either way is fine. And let me do that nice and slow. Very cool, and like I said, classic. It's in a lot of songs, right? So we come off of the F7 to the E7 and into that one. And when you hit that A minor chord, if you want to bring the A string in there, that's kind of cool. It makes it sound a little bit fuller because these are, you know, smaller chords, right? And then we come back to the F7 to the E7 again, but we're going to do it twice, but replace that E7 with an E7 sharp 9, classic Hendrix chord. So the second time around on the F we play. Back into the song, okay? So once again, it's F to E7, back to F, and then E7 sharp 9 5 times. And that's the tune. You're back into it, right? So from the vocal, when he starts singing, minus the lick at the intro, this is the arrangement. Almost went for the lick there. Anyway, there you go with Old Love from Eric. It's just a giant loop. And I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I love this tune. It's really cool and a boatload, as my wife would say, of fun to play. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.